So I wanted to share my packing technique for HookaH HookaH tobacco and HookaH Freak tobacco that's given me pretty good results, huge clouds, and robust flavor in my sessions. I prefer to use a funnel bowl to pack HookaH HookaH tobacco because the tobacco is very juicy and I prefer to keep the juices inside the bowl and prevent it from leaking down my stem. So today I'm going to show you guys how to pack in a Harmony bowl. And this just represents any general funnel bowl. You can use any funnel bowl of your choice and apply these techniques. So obviously the first step is to open up your packaging for your tobacco, whether that be a 50-gram pack, a 100-gram pack, or today I'm showing you guys how to pack a custom blend sent to me by Sean with Smoker Pass, and this came in a 250-gram container. So obviously this is a very deep container, and I'll just move this out of the way and show you guys. So you want to make sure you get this thoroughly mixed so you get all the juices flowing and all the tobacco is evenly coated. Once you do that, I tend to take out a portion of tobacco that I intend on packing, set it to the side on a clean surface, and break it up a little bit. This is very finely cut tobacco, so you want to make sure you get all the little pieces broken up so you can drop it easily in your bowl. The next step is to basically just take chunks of it and sprinkle it evenly throughout your bowl, like so. Try not to get any in the spire because you have to clean it out later. This tobacco is versatile to pack, so you can either pack it fluff pack like I am today to save a little bit of tobacco, or you can pack it semi-dense, but I prefer to fluff pack it as I get a good amount of longevity out of this and save a little bit of tobacco. Once you have a good amount of tobacco in the bowl, I like to clean up the edges and try to evenly spread it out. If you don't feel like using your finger, you can use a tool like a foil poker to evenly move around the tobacco. And this is my preferred method. That way my fingers stay a little bit cleaner, which is not really a problem, but also I can really move the tobacco around without pushing it down. Next step, after it's nice and consistent and even around the bowl, I just take my finger to clean up all the little pieces that might be sticking up and that will burn. And as you can see, because the tobacco is so finely chopped, you're gonna get a very consistent pack out of this, and it's a lot easier to pack than if you were packing a very leafy brand. So this is pretty much my finished product, and this bowl is ready to foil or drop the Lotus on. And my rule of thumb for packing HookaH HookaH tobacco is to make sure that it looks like there is a consistent and even amount of tobacco around the bowl without actually pushing it down. As you can see, there is plenty of space between the top of the tobacco and the edge of the bowl, so that if you choose to use foil, the foil will not be touching the top of the tobacco and it won't burn. But it's high enough, so if you choose to use a Lotus, the nubs of the Lotus will touch the top of the tobacco and you'll get a nice even bake throughout. Both methods work for getting really good results with HookaH HookaH tobacco. So I hope you guys learned something from this video and get great results. And feel free to email me or comment below if you guys have any questions, or you have any tips for me, or even an alternative packing method that works well for you. Thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, guys. Bye. So as you can see, I got my hands on some Fruition tobacco. So I guess Fruition tobacco was specifically designed for the modern smoker in mind.